Plains Ag Center in Beardsley, South Dakota with your morning comments for December 1st, 2015. This video will yield 5 minutes of your time, cover ag headlines, basis update, fun shorts, December rallies, and an opportunity with our Pacer contract. Here at Dakota Plains, we have a shared interest in growers being successful. We want to be a trusted resource on your farm, and we can help with grain marketing and execution on grain marketing. Headlines today: we had the RFS ruling out on the biofuels out yesterday. It was seen as supportive for corn. Cash basis bids here and in the area have been steady, with only one processor really in the area with an outlier bid recently, which maybe seems to tell us they're finding grain they need, either through commercials or farmer movement. Coverage seems adequate for now. I guess my question is how much coverage do they have, and when does the farmer need to start selling grain, and will they be covered just in time to that January, February time period when grain starts moving, and what will that do to basis? Those are just questions merchants and farmers and processors are all trying to figure out right now. I know farmers hate bearish news, so I wanted to highlight the fund short positions. Funds are short 145,000 corn contracts, give or take, compared to a record short of 240,000 K, which was back in 2011. But that is a pretty sizable short position. Managed money is also short 68,000 plus or minus soybean contracts versus a record short of 92,000 contracts. What this means is, if there's any sort of positive fundamental news out there in the marketplace, if anything kind of spooks a hedge manager, it may force them to do some short coverings or buy some contracts to cover their shorts, and this could provide opportunities for the grower to sell on some of these rallies, these short covering rallies here in the near future. So I would say know your plan, which many of you have them, and be prepared to do some executing if the numbers work for your farm. A note that I found on Twitter from Anderson's Grain Company, they're mostly an Eastern Corn Belt grain company. They said they did a little historical analysis here. Corn has rallied 8 of the last 10 years from Thanksgiving to Christmas on an average increase of 16 cents. Soybeans rallied 7 of the last 10 years in the same period, an average of 29 cents. But last year beans dropped 18 cents and from Thanksgiving to Christmas. So like what I'm saying is, if there is some rallies here in December, if you have unpriced grain and the revenue works for your farm, be prepared to give us a call and price some grain. Opportunities we have here, I wanted to highlight our Pacer contract today. I wanted to get guys to focus on December corn futures, new crop, maybe out in 16. But the last 15 years, the February average price was higher than the October average price, 12 out of the last 15 years. So on average, if you sold December futures in February, if you sold the average of February, as opposed to selling off the combine at harvest time, you would extracted 15 cents of value on average from doing that. Pacer is just a contract to execute and take advantage of that value. We don't recommend you doing your whole production on that. We say this is a diversification piece. This is the way to execute and extract value in the marketplace, and it's a diversification and execution piece. That's something that we've been talking a lot about around here, is not trying to hit home runs in this kind of market, but hitting singles, doubles, and triples, and having a diversified approach, having multiple ways to price grain, and putting together a weighted average on your farm that's above what you did if you did making a one-time all or nothing decision. So Pacer is a great way to execute and diversify your marketing plan. And give us a call and we can talk about it. We can customize time periods and extract some of that value in the market during those seasonal highs. This winter, also wanted to talk about providing that on-farm pickup of grain from your farm. If you're interested, call Dylan. He will be the man running the show there on rates and availability of trucks. We have an experienced truck driver there, and he knows his way around a farm and an auger and a bin, and he should be able to provide good service there for you. Also, producer meeting that was supposed to be scheduled for today is postponed until December 15th, and more details to come on that. Give us a call today. Thanks for watching. Please be safe out there.